Hey there and welcome to today's full body balance intense class. As the name suggests, we will be working through a lot of balancing postures that strengthen not only the muscles in our body, but also help strengthen our focus on keeping calm in the midst of any kind of turbulence. Hopefully carrying forward the lessons we learn on the mat today of it as well. The high levels of concentration that is required to hold a balancing posture leaves no space for our minds to be anywhere else but on our mats in the present. Hence, this practice also works as a great stress buster as you drive all your energy and focus to the present. Please keep an open mind and be gentle with yourself. It's okay to be wobbly or even fall off while holding a posture. I know that it might possibly happen to me as well. Know that we are here to practice, to learn, and grow gracefully. We are starting off today in a standing position at one end of our mats with a few half or full neck rotations, or maybe even start with swaying the head from side to side and graduate to full neck circles. Always linking breath with movement. Now the head comes back to a neutral position. Inhale as you swing the arms up to the sky. Exhale, interlock the fingers, flip the palms to facing the ceiling. Take a big inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend to the right. Breathe deep into the left rib cage. Inhale as you come back into the center, grow tall in your spine. Exhale, bend to the left. Now come back into the center, release the interlocked fingers. Inhale as you lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward over slightly bent knees. Inhale, lengthen the arms to the sky as you stand. Exhale, fold forward. Go through 3 more rounds just like that. Gradually straightening the knees, getting deeper into the hamstrings. Finishing one more in a full forward fold. Once you're in a full forward fold, plant the left fingertips, bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. Exhale as you open the right hand to the sky with the gaze. Inhale, begin to switch sides. Exhale, open the left hand to the sky. Right fingertips on the mat, your right knee is bent. Let's finish 2 more rounds on each side. And now plant the palms firm on the mat. Step back to a high plank. Taking a big breath here. And then drop the knees, chest and chin to the mat. Inhale as you slide the body to a cobra pose, keeping a slight bend in the elbows. Exhale, drop the forehead to the mat. Doing 4 more rounds of those on our own. Now plant the palms. Exhale, push yourself into a downward facing dog. Take a big inhale. Exhale, come high on the right toes, bend the right knee, straighten the left leg. Inhale as you transition. Exhale, bend the left knee. Do a few more rounds of pedaling the feet on your own. Always remember to use this time to find expansion in your chest as you push it towards a bent thigh. Now straighten both your legs and hold your down dog for a few breaths. Perfect. Now take tiny steps to the top of your mat, meeting me in a full forward fold. Once you're here, inhale, swing the arms and gaze up to the sky as you stand. Exhale, pull the right knee towards the chest. Take a few ankle rotations in one direction here. And then with the help of your right hand, open the right knee to the side and finish those ankle rotations to the opposite direction. These are our first few balancing postures as we wake up the core. Perfect. Now grab the right foot, pull it towards the right butt cheek for a quadricep stretch. Breathe, gaze at one point. Bring your mind back to the mat. Perfect. Release and switch sides. Starting with those ankle rotations in one direction with the knee pulled towards the chest. And then moving on to that hip opener as we open the left knee to the side, finishing off our ankle rotations in the opposite direction. Now let's take the left leg back for a quadricep stretch. Perfect. Exhale and release. Now as you inhale, swing the arms forward and up, hinge at the hips, sit low for chair pose. Take a breath here. And on your next exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, hop or step back to a plank position. Drop the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as you kick the right leg up to the sky, heel towards the butt, find a nice expansion. Exhale, knee to nose, step the leg forward between the hands. Drop the left knee on the mat, keeping your toes tucked or untucked. Inhale as you push your hips forward, swing the arms up to the sky for a low lunge. Exhale, straighten the front knee, push the hips back to floating in the air. Airplane the arms for a half split, your right toes face the sky. Inhale as you come into a low lunge. Exhale, half split. Once more. Inhale, low lunge. And then exhale, half split. Now inhale, come back into a low lunge. Exhale, plant the palms. Tuck the left toes if they are untucked. Pick yourself up into a pyramid pose. Either coming high on the toes behind or high on the heel in front. Maybe rocking between both, or maybe even reducing the distance between your feet and allowing for both feet to be flat on the mat. Stay for a breath. And then plant the palms. Inhale, take the right leg back, kicking it up for a one-legged dog. Exhale, come into a one-legged high plank. Now drop the knee, chest and chin. Inhale, find modified upward facing dog. Both your knees are on the mat and your elbows are straightened. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Let's move on to the left leg. Inhale as you kick the left leg to the sky, heel towards the butt, find expansion. Exhale, knee towards nose. Step the leg forward between the hands. Drop the right knee on the mat. Inhale, push the hips forward, swing the arms to the sky for a low lunge. Exhale, straighten the front knee, push the hips back. Airplane the arms, left toes face the sky, half split. Inhale as you come back into a low lunge. Exhale, half split. Once more. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. And then coming back into our low lunge. Exhale, plant the palms, tuck the right toes and pick yourself up into a pyramid pose, choosing whatever movement feels good for you in your pyramid pose today. Now plant the palms. Inhale, take the left leg back, kicking it up for a one-legged dog. Exhale, shift the body into a one-legged high plank. Drop the knee, chest and chin. Inhale, modified upward facing dog, both knees on the mat, elbows straightened. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, hop or step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, circle the arms up to stand. Exhale, hands near heart center. Breathe. Now as you inhale, swing the arms forward and up, hinge at the hips, sit low for chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, hop or step back to a plank position. Drop the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick the right leg up to the sky, heel towards the butt, find an expansion. Exhale, knee to nose, step the leg forward between the hands. Drop the left knee. Inhale, push the hips forward, swing the arms to the sky, low lunge. Exhale, straighten the front knee, push the hips back, airplane the arms, half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Once more, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. And then inhale, low lunge. Exhale, plant the palms, pick yourself up into pyramid pose. Find what suits you today. Staying here for a breath or two. Now moving on, you have two options to either plant both fingertips or palms, or grab the right heel with the right palm, plant the left fingertips lightly. Inhale as you kick the left leg as high up as you can for a half split, standing half split. Now your leg can be higher or lower than mine, and that's absolutely alright. Please don't compare and stay humble on your path. On your next exhale, drop the leg to the back of your mat. Plant the left palm firmly. Take the right leg to float over the left as you shift your weight onto the left arm for a single leg side plank. Now keep the right leg in the air, plant both palms coming into a single legged high plank. Exhale, drop the knee, chest and chin. Inhale, upward facing dog, both knees on the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay for a breath. And let's move on to the other side. Inhale as you kick the left leg up to the sky. Find expansion. Exhale, knee to nose, step it in between the hands. Drop the right knee to the mat. Inhale, push the hips forward, swing the arms to the sky, low lunge. Exhale, straighten the front knee, push the hips back, airplane the arms, half split. Inhale, back to a low lunge. Exhale, half split. Once more, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Now come back into a low lunge. Exhale, plant the palms, tuck the right toes, pick yourself up into a pyramid pose. Next up, choosing whichever variation suits you today, I am going to be grabbing my left heel with the left palm. Plant the right fingertips slightly. Inhale, kick the right leg up for a split. Exhale, drop the leg to the back of the mat. Plant the right palm firmly. Take the left leg to float over the right as you shift your weight onto the right arm for a single leg side plank. Perfect. Keep the left leg in the air. Plant both palms coming into a single legged high plank. Exhale, drop the knee, chest and chin. Inhale, modified upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, hopper step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, stand to rise. Exhale, hands near heart center. Catch your breath. Now let's move on. Listen carefully. Place the left ankle on the right knee. Inhale, swing the arms forward and up. Exhale, hinge at the hip for a one-legged chair pose. Take a breath here. On your next exhale, stand and release the left leg to the mat. Moving on to the other side. Place the right ankle on the left knee. Inhale, swing the arms up to the sky. Exhale, chair pose. Now on your next exhale, release the leg and fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, hopper step back to a plank position. Dropping the knees, chest and chin. Inhale as you come into a cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as you kick the right leg up. Find expansion. Exhale, knee to nose, step the leg in between the hands. Drop the left knee, inhale, push the hips forward, swing the arms up, low lunge. Exhale, straighten the front knee, half split. Inhale, come back to a low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. And then inhale, come back to a low lunge. Exhale, plant the palms, pick yourself up into pyramid pose. Now grabbing the right heel with the right palm, plant the left fingertip slightly. Inhale as you kick the left leg as high up as you can for a half split. Next exhale, drop the leg to the back of your mat. Plant the left palm firmly. Take the right leg to float over the left as you shift your weight onto the left arm for a single leg side plank. Now on your next exhale, drop the right foot behind the left leg. Come high on the ball of the right foot as you open the body to the ceiling for Wild Thing, Chamatkarasana. Take a big inhale here and an exhale. One more big inhale and exhale. Shift yourself back into a single legged high plank. Drop the knee, chest and chin. Inhale, modified upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for a breath. And then we move on to the left side. Kick the left leg up on an inhale, find expansion. Exhale, knee towards nose, step the leg between the hands. Drop the right knee. Inhale, push the hips forward for a low lunge, swing the arms up to the sky. Exhale, straighten the front knee, half split, airplane the arms. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. And then inhale, low lunge. Exhale, plant the palms, tuck your toes, pick yourself up into pyramid pose, finding what suits you here. Now grab the left heel with the left palm, plant the right fingertips slightly. Inhale, kick the right leg as high up as you can. Exhale, drop the leg to the back of your mat. Plant the right palm firmly. Take the left leg to float over the right as you shift your weight onto the right arm for a single leg side plank. Now on your next exhale, drop the left foot behind the right leg, come high on the ball of the left foot as you open the body to the ceiling for Wild Thing. One more big inhale here. And on your exhale, come back into a single leg high plank. Exhale, drop the knee, chest and chin. Inhale, modified upward dog. Exhale, child's pose. Let your torso rest in between the thighs. Taking a few breaths here. Time to relax, time to slow down the breath. Although please keep in mind we do have one seated balancing posture left, but nothing long or hectic. Take the opportunity of breathing into your intercostal muscles while you're here. And as you exhale, relax deeper onto the mat. Now gently walk yourself into a seat. Grab the left wrist with the right palm. Bend to the right. Release and repeat on the other side. Alright, come back to a neutral spine. Plant the palms, come into a tabletop position. Once you're here, walk the hands, lengthening them out forward while you drop the chest towards the floor for puppy pose. Your hips stay high and stacked over your knees. Alright, pick yourself up, coming into a tabletop position once again. We're going to be finding a few cat and cow stretches. As you inhale, arch the back, gaze up. Exhale, hunch the back, tuck the chin, push the palms into the mat. Open the shoulder blades towards the ceiling. Let's move through 4 more rounds on our own. And then let's come back into a neutral spine tabletop position. You can take a wider distance between the knees here if you feel like. Inhale as you drive the right arm up to the sky. Exhale as you thread the right arm under the left shoulder. Your hips stay high and your body naturally pulls towards the mat. Your toes can be tucked or untucked. Stay here for a breath. And then inhale, pick yourself up, open the right hand to the sky. Exhale, release it back to the mat. Now let's switch sides. Inhale, open the left arm. Exhale, thread the needle to the right. Staying here for a breath or two. And then as you inhale, open the left arm to the sky once again. Exhale, release. Now come into a seat. Release the legs from under, sit upright. This is our last posture for this class, which is a boat pose. Now plant the feet, knees bent. Lengthen out the arms forward and begin to slowly lift the feet off the mat. Stay here in a half boat with bent knees, or if you would like to go further, straighten the knees, puff the chest forward, keep trying to sit upright, and hold here for a few breaths. It's okay if you roll out of it. Take it all in as learning and continue to practice. Release, now feet planted and a big distance between them. Plant the palms on the mat behind. Begin to alternate between tapping one knee inward at a time on every exhale. Release your palm support and gently lie down on your back. Now either grab the big toes or grab the inner arches of the feet, coming into a happy baby pose. Now hug both knees into the chest and then drop them to the left with the torso twisted open to the right. Come back into the center, hug the knees once again, and then switch sides. Come back into the center, hug the knees one last time, and then lengthen out the entire body parallel to the mat. Coming into our final resting position, Shavasana. Relax each and every muscle in your body. Relax every joint you notice you're holding tension in. Start to scan the body for any tight areas. If you find yourself clenching your jaw, relax. If you find yourself frowning, relax the portion between your eyebrows. Relax the entire face. Relax the palms as they face the ceiling. Relax the feet and the entire body heavy on the mat. Breathe slow and deep. Keep your exhalations a little longer than your inhalations. And let's just stay in this silence for a couple of minutes. Gently bring your awareness back to the mat as you wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers. Interlock your fingers above you, your palms facing outward, toes pointing in the opposite direction. Find a final stretch, an overall body stretch. And then, keeping your eyes closed, release, turn on to one side, stay there for a breath. Plant the palm on the top and pick yourself up into a seated position, Sukhasana. Eyes closed, spine upright, shoulders relaxed. Join the palms near heart center, sealing all energy received during practice. Begin to rub them. Gently cup them on your eyes. Open your eyes, get used to the light coming in through the crevices of your fingers. And then remove your palms. Thank you so much for joining me in practice today. I hope you enjoyed practicing with me as much as I enjoyed bringing this class to you. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed practicing with me, and subscribe for my weekly classes. I will see you soon. Have a wonderful day.